for all the uncertainty we continue to see in the world, one thing is clear. Organizations in every industry are turning to you and your digital capability to help them do more with less, so that they can navigate this change and emerge stronger. Today, we need to deliver on the digital imperative for every organization. And it all comes down to how we can help you do this with the Microsoft Cloud. No other cloud offers the best of category products and the best of suite solutions. And that's what we will focus on as we walk through the 5 key imperatives. Let's dive right in. Moving to the cloud is the best way to align your IT investments to scale with demand so that you can do more with less. We see this clearly in our data. Moving to Azure enables cost and operational efficiencies, and we want to help you leverage these savings to accelerate your own innovation. Azure is the world's computer. We have more than 60 data center regions connected by 175,000 miles of fiber, but it doesn't stop there. We want to help you deliver the power of Azure anywhere. That's where Azure Arc comes in. Azure Arc extends the Azure platform so you can build applications with Azure services that can run across on-premise, edge, and multi-cloud environments.
We know firsthand performance and power efficiency is a significant undertaking, and it's critical to get it right.
That's right. With this new premium SSD offering, you can separately provision disk storage, capacity, IOPS, and throughput based on workload requirements. Another way we're helping customers do more with less. We know companies are committed to innovating faster while being mindful of costs in these uncertain times. That's why we're expanding Azure Hybrid Benefit to include AKS, so you can deploy AKS on Windows Server or Azure Stack HCI at no additional cost in your own data centers or edge environments. We're also bringing new hybrid deployment options to AKS on Windows devices and Windows IoT enabled by Azure Arc to allow more flexibility in your cloud strategy.
We recognize that everyone is in a different place on their cloud journey. Some of you are just getting started with migration. For you, we have pricing benefits, offers, and helpful resources to help you achieve cost savings while adopting and operating in Azure. Wherever you are in that cloud journey, we're here to help, so every organization can reinvest these cost savings to help build resiliency, enhance security, and keep innovating through cloud-native technologies.
Now let's talk about our second imperative, delivering efficiency and automation and AI. When it comes to doing more with less, AI is the ultimate amplifier. It's going to change what an application looks like, what the design language of an application is, and how it gets built and how it gets delivered. We are committed to making the promise of AI real for you and doing this responsibly.
For me, digital perseverance is about leaning into changes in technology, even when budgets are tight. Actually, make that especially when budgets are tight. AI is a huge accelerant here.
And the benefits go beyond just being more productive. It's also about job satisfaction and morale, isn't it?
In a recent survey, we found that the use of no-code or low-code platforms or apps is shown to have led to an 83% positive impact on work satisfaction and workload by users. When people are freed from tedious, low-value tasks and feel empowered to contribute their best work, regardless of technical skills, everyone wins.
The low-code products that make up the Microsoft Power Platform help everyone across your organization innovate by giving them the ability to analyze data, build solutions, automate processes, and create chatbots, saving time and money. And we're continuing to deliver more value by bringing AI to the Power Platform. In Power Automate, you can now use natural language to describe the cloud flow you want to create. Here, AI helps to turn low code into no code, making it easier for more people to build different types of automation faster. Microsoft Viva Sales, a seller experience application, brings together the applications people work with daily, their CRM system, Microsoft 365, and Microsoft Teams, to provide a streamlined AI-powered selling experience. Intelligence about customers and deals is delivered to the seller in real time, so they can have better conversations. That's why I'm thrilled to share that all Dynamics 365 Sales Enterprise and Viva Sales customers now have full access to conversation intelligence.
Our Azure AI portfolio of services empowers customers to embed state-of-the-art AI into their own applications and workflows, in the same way we've embedded Azure AI into the Dynamics 365 and Power Platform.
We're also applying these models to transform how people build software, which brings us to the third imperative: innovating with the most comprehensive cloud developer platform. With GitHub Copilot, we're applying Codex to suggest code and entire functions in real time right from your editor, turning natural language prompts into coding suggestions. And for users of Copilot, it's already writing 40% of the code, and developers are able to code more than 50% faster. And we're not stopping there. We are experimenting with new functionality through GitHub Copilot Labs, like Explain Code, which lets you highlight a block of code and see what it does in plain English, and Translate Code, which lets you select a language and translate the code into it.
DevBox public previewed earlier this year, offering developers high-performance, cloud-based workstations that help us get coding in minutes. Since Microsoft DevBox is essentially a Windows desktop in the cloud, developers can use tools built to run on Windows, whether it's SQL Server Management Studio, Visual Studio, VS Code, or any other client-side tools or internal business applications. Azure Deployment Environments enables teams to spin up the infrastructure needed for their project in the cloud on demand. GitHub Advanced Security provides a native application security solution within our development workflow, enabling us to manage open source dependencies, custom code, and secrets across the software lifecycle. GitHub Advanced Security for Azure DevOps has the same secret scanning, dependency scanning, and code scanning with CodeQL built directly into Azure DevOps to protect Azure repos and pipelines.
That's why we created managed environments, to make it easier than ever to govern low-code apps and ensure they are safe for the entire organization. Nearly 1,000 customers have already seen how managed environments centralize and simplify governance for their organizations, including companies like Accenture, T-Mobile, and Shell. Also, managed environments are included with all standalone Power Apps and Power Automate licenses, meaning you can access these features right away and at no additional cost.
Now let's turn to our next imperative: re-energizing your workforce. We are experiencing a once-in-a-lifetime change in work patterns. We're not going back to 2019. We need to accept and find a new path forward. And we need to directly address the lessons we have learned over the past couple of years. That's what Microsoft 365, Microsoft Teams, and Microsoft Viva enable.
From intelligent meeting recap to AI-powered live captions, Teams Premium is the first step to changing meeting culture. Let's take a closer look.
Intelligent Recap is a powerful new experience that's like having a personal assistant attend all your meetings, even when you can't. Intelligent Recap uses AI to assign tasks during meetings, automatically generating meeting chapters for quick and easy reference. It calls out important moments in the meeting recording, like when you were mentioned or when you had to drop off. And live captions offer real-time translation of a meeting conversation into 40 languages, so people can participate and follow along in the language they prefer.
Overwhelmingly, people come into the office for each other. But how do you know when to come in? Who else will be there? Which meetings to attend in person? We're creating a new category, the connected workplace, and launching a new product to address these unique challenges in hybrid work: Microsoft Places. Microsoft Places helps everyone understand who will be in the office when, where people are sitting, what meetings to attend in person, and how to book space on the days your team is already planning to come in. It's a big step forward to help leaders and organizations understand how people are using the office and ultimately optimize their real estate investments. With Microsoft Places, we're creating the connected workplace of the future, and you can get started today with Microsoft Teams Rooms. Last year, we introduced new AI-powered intelligent cameras that dissolve the walls between an attendee's physical and digital presence. Now, together with Yatlink, we're excited to bring you the Smart Vision 60, the first 360-degree center-of-room intelligent camera. It produces multiple video streams with AI active speaker tracking and soon people recognition. As Teams has become pervasive for collaboration, we're expanding Teams to more hardware types. I'm excited to announce that Cisco is now a Teams Room Devices partner, running the Teams Room on Android client natively on their Room system.
Now let's turn to our final imperative: security. As the pace of threats accelerates, this is a top priority for every organization. Protecting is complex and can get expensive. Every organization experiences this with so many different devices, connections to partners, and an ever-shifting cloud resource deployment. For far too long, customers have been forced to adopt multiple disconnected solutions from disparate sources that don't integrate well and leave gaps. We offer a better option, a natively integrated security solution that is supported by a vibrant partner ecosystem.
Given the trends we see today and how quickly an attack can escalate, one of the things I'm most hopeful for and excited about is the progress in technology to help us meet these challenges, to move as an industry from defending at human speed to defending at machine speed, leveraging the enormous power of cloud and AI and based on zero trust principles.
It starts with outstanding runtime protection so you can protect all the workloads you have in the cloud, VMs, data, apps, devices, networking, identities, not just in Azure, but across every cloud you operate in. This gets even stronger with new Defender Cloud security posture management capabilities, now in public preview. Agentless scanning and attack path analysis, which is powered by the new intelligent cloud security graph. These capabilities help you cut through the noise by focusing on reducing risk and strengthening your posture across your entire environment. Customers need to connect security and DevOps teams more effectively together to help developers bake security into the experience earlier and remediate issues in the code itself. So today, we're also announcing the availability of the public preview of Defender for DevOps. These new capabilities will empower security teams to unify DevOps security management across multi-pipeline and multi-cloud environments, all without slowing developers down.
Today, I'm excited to share new and expanded capabilities, starting with the public preview of Microsoft Entra Identity Governance. Microsoft Entra Identity Governance works across on-premises and cloud applications to simplify identity management.
With RSIM and XDR, Microsoft Sentinel, and Microsoft Defender, and the recently announced addition of Defender Threat Intelligence, you get the kind of built-in intelligence and automation that only 43 trillion signals processed each and every day can fuel. Today, we're introducing the public preview of Automatic Attack Disruption. By collecting and correlating all of those signals across endpoints, identities, email, documents, and cloud apps, Microsoft 365 Defender can now identify active attacks in real time, like an in-progress ransomware attack, and then disrupt them by automatically isolating compromised assets. These XDR capabilities intercept threats faster than any human could, while leaving your SOC team in full control of investigating, remediating, and bringing assets back online. This is critical to limiting lateral movement and reducing the impact and cost of an attack.
I'll end where I started. These are the digital imperatives for every organization. We're introducing more than 100 updates across the Microsoft Cloud in order to help you do more with less. These are your building blocks. Ultimately, it all comes down to the outcomes you drive with these platforms and the tools and how you're able to transform your company, your industry, and the world.